What's up everyone, Speedy here. In this 1v1 video, we're going to be doing 2 live games and 1 replay review. So let's get right into it. Here we are in game number 1. Oh, I didn't read that well at all. Just visually, for some reason, didn't see the timing well. Nice. Really the thing is just being high percentage, recognizing what's a good play. The opponent made a really bad challenge there, and it's important to like immediately pounce on that opportunity because you're not going to get those all the time. It gets rewarded for missing, and then it just creates awkwardness. Should not have missed that pad. That's awkward. Damn, dude. What a bad game. Let's bring it back. Nice. Smart thing was like tripping the opponent up there. Just by tripping them up just makes them awkward, and sometimes like opponents will actually try to like flip their way out of that, and it makes it even worse. Oh, dude, that was such a bad play. I did not have to bring it across. Absolutely did not, and I didn't even mean to. I was trying to come around it. Did you delay? You did. Okay. Noted. And you get fucking rewarded for that? Okay, dude. Wow. Okay. Wow. That is a fake of all time. Wow, I played that beautifully. Nice. Please be in. Yes, dude. Pressure is back on the opponent and game on. Let's go. Don't even care that I've committed. I wanted to try something. And that's fine. I tried too hard. And guess we're done. That's fine. Nice. It's just reading the opponent. They didn't flick it early, so... A shot. Nice. That was well played. He was not expecting that, it seems. Honestly, couldn't have air rolled. If I didn't air roll there, that would have been game right there. I don't know the last time I've seen 19 fucking goals in a 1v1 game, though. GG. Here we are in game number 2. Stay grounded. Grab pads. Oh. Really bad challenge. I fucked that up, but it worked. Gotta honestly just respect the early child there. I really have a habit of just not making the play there. And then I get scored on because I'm not making an adjustment. And he gets contact there, bro. Wow. That was really greedy of me to go there, but not gonna lie, I really didn't think he was gonna get fucking any contact out of that. Like, that's the most, like, the least amount of contact he could have gotten, and it still gets him, like, an insane pop. Guess I worded. Damn. It's been a very rough recording session for that. Oh, what a touch, dude. That's insane. We'll take it. He goes there, and it just works because he's reading the play differently than I am. And I missed a fucking corner boost, dude. I really hate missing boosts when I need them. That was a really, really good touch there. Nice. Game's technically alive. Of course, he gets back. Works. He overcommits there. It's a good thing I went for the fake there. I wanted the back foot flick. Didn't get it. This is a tricky game here. We are in the replay portion of the video, and definitely found myself struggling because this guy was constantly aggressive, did literally everything to be just like constantly a nuisance and just non-stop aggressive, and I did not handle it well. There were a lot of opportunities I could have probably scored if I were just either probably didn't suck ass at the game, or also just like didn't really respect the space. And that's kind of the thing. So you're going to see a common theme of me getting scored on because he just goes. Wish I got a touch there. You see, one of the many examples of just somebody that just goes. Just goes. Of course, didn't get a bump that actually did anything. He gets a 50-50, that's favorable. And I get nothing for it. As I said, super aggressive, just constantly goes. Didn't have to go there. Honestly, could have just been really patient. One of the examples here is like honestly in this position, it's just not going. He's faking anyways, so it's better to go for that. And he gets a goal because of me not being fully committed to the position and play that I really wanted to go for. And that's a common theme, is not being able to handle this guy. And I couldn't. I couldn't handle people. I just don't handle people that are constantly aggressive like that. Don't know how to handle it. That's why these replay reviews are present. Hopefully you can learn something, because I'm trying. See what I mean? Just all he does is go. Most of his touches don't make sense, but it's because it doesn't make sense that it's working. He's getting rewarded for it. Finally gets punished for a big mistake, just flipping around. It's difficult. Once is difficult because of that, because you're facing off against a lot of opponents. And this guy, like, won every fucking kickoff, dude. It was really pissing me off at the end of the game. I literally couldn't figure out, like, what I was doing. That's why. It was because I was going to the right. I was pulling right a little bit. Like, my car was a little more to the right than it should have been. If just that fucking scored right there, the whole game would have been different. And he gets lucky, he gets posted. It's so frustrating that didn't go in, though. I remember feeling really frustrated when that didn't go in. And then he just gets, like, an annoying challenge that just works. Here, honestly, I thought I was going to get a better touch. What I could have done is just honestly probably touched it there. Like, I think if I got contact there, that would have slowed it down and changed the direction of the play a little bit. Because he, again, stayed aggressive. His single jump challenges, everything. He was doing a lot of stuff right. He was being a pest in all the right ways. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. He's just playing a very fucking annoying play style, and he's getting rewarded for it. Shouldn't have missed that. If I want to go for these kinds of plays, I need to actually connect. And I need to stop air rolling. Honestly, one of the biggest fucking worst habits is that I air roll when I don't need to. I could just non-air roll, hit that, and be fine, but because I'm trying to air roll, I'm completely throwing my momentum into a weird direction that's not where it should be going. It is a big problem, and I need to correct that. It's very frustrating of a problem. Once again, another case where he just goes, and I get myself out of position because he's just constantly aggressive on ball, and I had no strategy. Maybe you guys will have a better idea. Maybe you guys will know what to do, because I clearly don't. Maybe it's just the way I'm handling some of these positions that I'm not really being as aggressive as I should be. I don't know. Frankly, this is my weakness, is that I'm really, really weak against people that are hyper aggressive on ball all the time. And those peaks there, because again, space. Really poor play. Even worse challenge. If I want to slow it down like that, I need to flick it away so I can get boost or do something, because that realistically should have been a goal there. Almost a cathartic goal there, or at least a cathartic demo. I could have actually been fine flicking it. A flick would have been totally fine. And see, like, this is what I mean by, like, constant fucking aggression on ball. Like, he literally, like, he's getting tripped up and he still stays with the play. He doesn't fucking go away for a second, dude. And it's insane. It's insane. It's just constant, like, non-stop. And it's the first person that actually is, like, playing in the most annoying fucking play style known to man. And it actually working. This challenge here, like, what you could do is honestly, it's fine to go off the wall here, go off the ceiling, but I'm dropping way too much. I need to be coming off the ceiling a little bit later, and I'd be fine there, because by dropping early, it just makes it easier for him to be able to do what he wants. This whole game literally just felt like I was just playing the opponent in the way they wanted, and I couldn't get control of that. I just couldn't get anything to work, and that's annoying. It sucks as a player. When you know you're just getting, like, frankly fucking dominated, there's just nothing I could do. And I'm like, I tried everything. Like, I tried everything. I tried so many different things in my mind to try to make it work. And it's just his constant aggression just always outplayed me no matter what I did. And I couldn't make it work. I don't know what else I could say, you know, in terms of learning. Is that, like, really this game was just... And of course I get unlucky with that position there. I couldn't get a goal there, so the game was just, at that point, just for me, in that moment, and of course I turned away trying to get set up for boost and respect the angle, because he's been going for crazy shit all fucking game, and he gets awarded for it. Sucks. And at that point, game was just done. There's nothing I could really do. Yeah, game was over. But I tried. Honestly, it's a tough replay. You know, there's not a whole heck of a lot to learn, unfortunately, just because there's these moments where it's just brutal. You're getting fucking attacked constantly, and you can't recover mentally at all. And he did that perfectly. He was being the nuisance of a player in the best possible way. And that's what you want to be. He's the model fucking ones player, guys. He's the model ones player when it comes to that. It's just constantly perfect aggression and does not stop in a way that allows me to get any mental space to breathe. He did that perfectly. I didn't counter it, and I get pretty much destroyed that game. So hopefully from that you can gain some insights. Maybe if you guys in the comment section would have some ideas for how I can maybe go about this a bit differently. I don't know. I had no idea. I tried my best. This was a replay review, or one of the few ones where I just straight up don't fucking know, guys. I just don't know. Most of the time I have answers. Most of the time I can really think my way through it and understand it, but watching it back, I don't know. I don't know how to counter somebody who does this, because he did it so fucking well. He did it perfectly well, frankly. But that being said, if you enjoyed watching this video, I'd like to ask you to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Speedy Man out.